My ghoul laughs at you. My ghoul thinks you're a joke. I already dealt with all the ghosties and ghouls.
Seems simple enough.
Boy, the floors in this place really suck to navigate. How old is the location? Give or take about 4 centuries. No bullshit. I was gonna use that to sweeten the pot if we were getting close. I was gonna use that to sweeten the pot and try to convince people like, hey. 1600s. Built in the 1600s.
Did you speak with Carrion? Has he provided a cure?
Oh, I killed him. He won't be infecting any more possessions on unwitting patrons.
Did you find anything that might help Oscar?
Sure did. I have a torch of revocation. It should be enough to dispel the spirit.
Then what are you waiting for? Do it!
Maybe he just doesn't like you. Alright, and now we say the magic words. Ruta Buta Zoot. Do I hit him with it?
Your actions have not gone unnoticed. If they persist, it seems they will not go unpunished.
Noted. You good? It won't let me talk to him. Klaatu, Varata, Nishis. We got our hands on the torch of revocation. We should use it to destroy the cursed portrait in the Janeth estate. Shut up, chat. Nerds read, okay? So if you're a nerd right now going, you should have read what the game told you to do, you're a nerd. You're a nerd. And nobody wants to touch your grown-up musty bits. No one's ever gonna put their mouth on your genitals. Stupid book-reading nerd. Maybe I wanted to hit Oscar in the face with a burning torch. Maybe I just don't like Oscar. Why can't it just be that? The nerd that was right, my wife liked to touch my musty grown-up bits. I got a wife that's training to be a librarian, and the only thing that keeps me from bumping grown-ups with her is my goddamn cock-blocking kids.
Oscar. Where is he? Where is he?
Not here. Wait. Only nerds read and don't skip tutorials. DJ and I are on the same page. DJ fucks. What the hell?
Who are you? Get out! Get out!
I'm about to exercise your ass.
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
I don't know that he is. I rather like interfering. It's kind of my thing.
Then you're as bad as him.
Odds are.
He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself, to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough! Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist. I wanted to be left in peace.
All right. Tell me your screaming side of the story. As if I didn't have enough yelling yesterday.
And how does that help me?
I don't care.
Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beveres?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
The Carrie Oscar spoke of was kind and gentle. This is not the real you. 15. Oh, what a baby number. Well, I'm glad. Listen, I had points of inspiration if it didn't work. You can have a 1 or you can have a 38. I'll have a 38, please.
You're trying to confuse me.
Doesn't feel like that'd be that hard.
It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat.
Oscar, maybe don't help yourself right now.
I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be.
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
You came to deliver a message. Tell us what led to your fate.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over. Now let me rest in bloody peace.
I may not be done with this dude.
Mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
It will take more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
Well, that's a pretty touching reunion. Now, about my payment.
But of course, I'm a man of my word. And the word was compensation. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless. Immortality.
You guys smell that? You guys smell that? It smells like fucking murder.
Here she is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Actually, I need a moment to freshen up.
Of course, whenever you're ready.
Does this thing clean you? Somebody said this thing cleans you. Safety save. Good call, Nightbot.
Something good here, I hope.
Sing the song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his fate. When three Doded assailed his port, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as threat from nether years, arose to conquer all.
I already had this on.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new
Chat, who should I romance in Persona 5? The Mystic. The Fortune Teller. Oh, I never used this. Just set that right there. I don't think that's gonna come into play again. Let's just boop. Close that right out. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Chihaya. Yup. They got their scratch.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you, Scratch. I love the way you failed, Taffy. You do it with style. I was doing great, and then that quest happened, and I got real. I don't know. I had rough hands with that quest.
Yes, brushes. Well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Wonderful. Stand yourself just there. And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
I don't know what you're talking about. What was this potion that makes someone cough up an ingested child? I saw that the hag was dead. I walked into the room and she was just on the ground. Is that true? For you, or are you doing a bit? Because I 100% had every opportunity to save that child and didn't. A bit? Alright, good. You never did this? I fought the urge to murder this man. The Ghost Whisperer.
Perhaps not the thing you'll be remembered for, but a fine quality nonetheless. Adds a certain mystique, I think. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
He really captured you. Beautiful.
Aw, Karlak. Alright, then, darling, you hold it.
Actions have not gone unnoticed. If they persist, it seems they will not go unpunished.
Noticed. Accepted. Can I place it on an easel? No. It doesn't look like. Artist rescued. All right.
Oscar, my sweet love.
What are you, psychic?
What have you done to him?
I murdered him.
Get out!
All right. Well, I just wanted to see what would happen if I killed Oscar, if she'd still, like, reward me further or whatever. But apparently she has a psychic connection and sensed that I killed Oscar 3 stories away. Ugh. All right, game. There were no screams. He put up his Duke's 1920s boxing style.
On my way.
And then he got super comfortable for a minute, and then I finished the job. Whatever.
I have something to ask.
Hey, Lady Jacinda.
So, first you save my husband, then you save our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
You could show me. Hey, you can show me with lots and lots of gold.
I wouldn't dream of rewarding such bravery with gold. Besides, this is Oscar's debt to settle.
Uh-huh.
The painting he offers is worth far more. One day, it may be priceless. He will go on to great things, thanks to you. Please, go to his atelier. Sit for him. You won't be disappointed.
Why do your shoulders have metal nipples?
Talk straight. This piece for you really just
Yeah, honestly, the painting is gonna end up staying in Karlak's inventory until whatever happens with her. If she burns up, she'll take the painting with her. I haven't walked around the outside. I did get a statue made. It's awesome. It's way less stupid than the painting. Money well spent, if you ask me. Oh.
Trust no one. Should be easy.
Sure, what the hell?
Yes, let's.
This feels like a place where something would be buried. Eh, maybe not, though. Astarion hasn't been in my party since Act 1. I love him. He's my skeleton key. I grab people when their individual stories come up. I have to pee so bad, chat. Here, some of you nerds like reading so much. I'm not really being pushy about that. I just, some of you fucking wieners like reading so goddamn much. Here's something to read. And then I gotta pee so bad. Sorry, my headphones were all twisted up in my chair. It's also been, I think it's been probably 30 years since I called someone a wiener. It felt good, I gotta admit. Classic. This Comedy of Errors, oh, it's a play. I didn't read plays when I was trying to get into them. I didn't read plays I was auditioning for. Why would I start with that one? Yeah, that score looked like a typo when I was... That score looked like a typo when I was checking out what all had happened during the course of the day.
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. Nothing but dirt.
Would have been cool.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Would have been a cool place to hide something. Maybe, and hear me out, that could have had something to do with you not making it as an actor. No, it's all just politics. I wouldn't kowtow to the appropriate individuals. And they sabotaged my career for it. Seems pretty cut and dry when you step back and look at it.
Witness the feeble, putrid form of our deceiver. Witness, for today he adopts...
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
Oh, God damn it, Volo.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here.
Attention seeker.
Here, here.
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hell's Volo!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
You did give me
I
this sweet
suppose
new
we
eyeball.
should aid him. Though I'd hate to miss the show.
Let's see. Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse?
Oh, I'd love to see you try.
Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Ah, shit. Let's see. How do I deal with this? I go... That did fuck all!
Quickly.
Yeah, I mean, no shit, throw a water bottle. That's usually how you put out fire. But unless I'm goddamn Aaron Rodgers in his prime, I don't think I'm getting it all the way to here. So, let's... Maybe Karlak could get it there from here?
Moving.
Listen here, you little bitch. Alright, well that worked. That's a start.
Time to push my luck again.
Run interference for us, would you, lads? Many thanks. I'm over here now.
These boots have seen everything.
I made evil babies. Aren't they something? Playing my flute while I loot that dead kid's body. What do you got for me? Yeah, mailbox is drunk. Go home, mailbox, you're drunk. I'm gonna knock your ass on the ground. Nope, maybe not. Ow. My ghoul laughs at you. My ghoul thinks you're a joke. Ow. Let's see. Eat Mark Ruffalo. I'm gonna get all stabby on Churg Elvic. Oh, my attack kittens. Oh my god, knocked out. Right, okay, hold on. Sorry, imprudence.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Breathe deep and move.
I don't know. We'll see. If he blows up, I'm gonna feel real bad. I maybe could have untied him. I have other thoughts too. Yeah, maybe untying him wasn't the worst idea. Volo's doing great. Nice.
This will do nicely.
Bitch, that's my girlfriend.
Aye, aye.
Hate that. Immune to drow poison.
Survival is all that matters. Better get you out of there.
Good news. My ghouls are not fucking around, dude. He's so charmed. They mean well. Everyone gets a Blade Ward. Yeah, sure. Give that man the business. Wow, you're really bad. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him.
Feel their anguish.
So beefy. I love you, Asterion. Oh, right, this hooker. Where do you think you're going?
No surrender.
Absolutely not. Whoa. There we go.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's see. We'll do... One more. My little homies give zero shits. Sleep now in the fire. They're so gnarly. I love them so much.
Have to keep going.
This dude's name is Knobster. I can't do shit. Volo, why? My dude.
Be quick.
Heating up. Incoming. I won't give in. What path lies before me?
Very fast. He better not burn to death. Okay. Is this almost done burning? What's going on here? This can't burn forever. The burning stops at some point, right? Everyone explains water to me as though water and fire are like... Have you tried water on fire?
The secrets I would have taken to my grave if you hadn't intervened. Come here, my
If I had just waited 20 seconds, I'd still have an extra water bottle sitting around. Now I'm down to 4.
Very well.
God,
I didn't think about the freezing ray, though. I don't really have anybody who does
I suppose
elemental stuff.
thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
Bet my net on it.
Captain, we have 2 children. You can't make us
One
split our
sec.
family.
The crew and I are risking our lives. We're not doing this
Okay.
for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way to Waterdeep.
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
How do fish even get there? They live in water.
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
Captain Sleem, is it? It would be a shame to split up the family, don't you think? Let the father go with them.
Very well, I'll do it. Suppose I can find some way to make it good with the crew.
I don't care.
Bet my net on it.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Oh, look at that. Have I officially discovered that one? Guess I have.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood.
No worries, Fake Saint. It was just the third, like the second or third time in like 10 minutes somebody had been like, have you tried water on fire? And I was like, why didn't I think of that? I was sitting in a campfire at in a rainstorm the other day and I was like, why can't I keep this fire lit? Have you tried vinegar?
I don't really have any to spare. Maybe if I tried pissing on it. Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels?
I'm just super curious all the time. Why are there so many dead fish floating in the harbor?
Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell them. Bloody waste, if you ask me.
Where'd all this stuff come from anyway?
Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead.
What happened to her body?
The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here.
See anything else unusual?
We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was.
Like a
Kinda looked
submarine.
Like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually.
Is your boat all right?
The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. Out the just inside.
Thank you, sexy mantis.
You just need to honor bitch queen as she deserves.
Oh, Ollie Queen, I love mangoes. Damn, I haven't had a mango in a minute.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat.
Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
Yeah, praise pralines. Praise jambalaya.
Heavens, what's the hold-up? I dare say the wait is shorter in the City of Judgment.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless guards and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
I just came here to join in with Pentatonics over here. Boom, boom, boom. No? Okay. Well, in that case, I brought my weapon to avenge your death.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed.
I feel that way
Your tribute
daily.
is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Nice corpse. What are we celebrating? Who's the deceased?
Holly, one of Umberlee's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
Feels like church. I'm good at slaying beasts. Maybe I could help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath.
Define far
Find
less.
the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
You're reminded of the man you met beneath the Grey Harbor and the submersible he commanded.
If people dress like this at church, I think I would attend more often. Well, considering the fact that most of the people who went to my church look like the couple in American Gothic, I would probably still not go. I think I know the master of this poisonous beast. I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds.
I long for such a beautiful death.
In retrospect, there is just enough crazy here that I think I'm going to go ahead and pop on out.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Had to get
There's
away for a
nothing
minute.
for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
Point taken.
Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
I'm trying to leave.
Should mind my step.
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbor. It's all for the funeral.
Fish's piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they'd been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet. Go on then. The spicier, the better.
Rejoice.
Fine.
To the deep wilds.
Sorry.
Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
I have issues.
Anything of use?
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Well, if I want... If I want to get in here, I'm either going to need to break in, find a way in, or just blast my way through.
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like warfare. Fight for it like your life's at stake.
I agreed.
Oh, Brando Bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap.
Easy there, half of Oliver Platt.
What? How much for the saltpeter, including fee?
Ooh. What the fuck?
500 gold. At least 100 in coin.
For a hot second there, I thought half Oliver Platt was shirt cocking it.
Warning, plague risk, do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Noted.
Open up.
How bad is it, Doc? Loot that body. Loot that body. Is this a joke to you? Like Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh! Noted. Loot that body.
Poor fucker.
Loot that body.
To me.
You're doing great. Don't even worry about it. I would, though, strongly recommend against hitting it again. That was our only vial of man acid sucks potion. So, you know. Go get him, lads. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. My man's content. I feel you. How smart are you? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you want to hear a joke?
It's no blood.
91% with advantage.
Feeling fresh. What's hiding here?
Anyone seen Asterion?
I'm ready to rest my weary head.
How much further can I go?
Let's get on with it.
Loot that body. Hey, Asterion, what's going on, bud?
We must keep going. I'm ready.
Wait a tick.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset.
Is that what this is? I was just looking for someplace to take a piss. Uh-oh. That's probably not going to get it done. What if I lied and did it again?
You are permitted to pass with your legs intact. This time.
Just looking to make a piddle.
I'm sorry to ask you.
I'm sorry, where am I? But, like, this place loves me. Oh, it's probably because I've got... It's probably because I've got, familiars.
There's no time to dally.
Alright, well, when I long rest and get rid of my familiars... When I get rid of my familiars, remind me that I want to go back there and look around.
Take you.
Ooh. That feels promising. What about there? Oh, I bet you there's like a hole or something I can't get through back here. Yeah, they get real pissed when I've got familiars at that bank. Patch 3 said they made guards and peoples not care about summons. Oh shit. Maybe I'll just take old invisible Astarian down that direction.
Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
In a van down by the river. Hey, Puffer. Oh, I would go for a nap right now. I got okay sleep last night, but not great. To Astarian. Read. Neat. To Karlak. Shadowheart.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
Ah, shit. Am I supposed to be here? Hello.
You look lost. The stairs behind you will take you back up to the temple. All right.
You shouldn't be down here. This place is off limits to lay people.
Well, that's fair. I do get lay peopled all the time.
There goes nothing.
Alright, well. Guess I'm not supposed to be in there. I got ideas. Hold on. Taffy, are you bringing ghouls with you into a church? How dare you speak of my children that way? And no, I'd never take my kids to church. I've already got enough on my hands with Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
Marek will never let you sell them.
I'm trying to see if there's like, I'm hoping that there's a cute way of getting in here, but damn. It's beginning to look like cake or death. You're about to do something stupid.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
This way.
What up, chum?
Wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
Nope. Full send, baby. Well, he knocked me the fuck out.
Soldier.
What now?
Oh, I'm maimed. Whatever. Pull top off. My man's seen a rough go of it.
On I go.
That's not good. Whatever. This gin is freaking me out. With all the weird noises it's making. Goodbye, ghouls.
On my word. Find a route.
Concentrate.
I'm rooting for you, bud.
Hey, good looking. Open up.
I want to put my tongue on you, Karlak.
Looking ahead.
Marek will never let yourself go.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh. Ah, shit. What if I went this way? What if I went through the front door, chat? They'd never see it coming. I miss my ghoul lads.
Simple.
Can't give up now. If not over, then through. Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Hey, lads.
Yes, here.
This dude's name is Chad.
Let's end this. Moving.
Sorry, Chad. Not personal.
Nothing will stand in my way. need to find a way forward.
Wow, you lucky prick.
Blood. I've got it.
Delicious.
Gaspar Throaks is having a rough day of it.
My faith will protect me. Your time has come.
Good grief. Oops. There we go. Holy shit. Gasper, just a quick note to tell you we're so proud of you for finally landing a job with a future Lord Gortash will go far, and you were right to hit yourself to a star. Pa's especially pleased at how you're carrying on the Throke's name. In fact, he's taking me out to Elf Song right now to celebrate. Say hello to that sweet Tamia Holtz for me, Mama.
Don't burn yourself.
Ah, nuts. Okay, hold on.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Good news! Your boy's got a new job. Your boy's found a new employer. Hey, lads.
You are asking the impossible. Gyromatics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
Alright, so I've got murder. I'm here to deliver murder. I just want to get an accurate head count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, no, I got plenty. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. You're gonna want to leave, bud.
What's up for discussion?
God, forgive me. I'm awake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't fall asleep.
Breathe. Dread brother, stand ready. Gondians, So much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Oh, Bane! I see you're a follower of the one true Batman villain. Forgive the interruption, Dread Sister. I have just arrived for duty.
The relief crew was due hours past. Your tardiness will be noted, Dread Sister. Here, take this motivator. Be careful. This one's trigger is sensitive. If you drop it, it's likely to incinerate them all. I hope Lord Gortash gives the signal soon. I'm getting tired of their whining.
Oh, hello, Dread Sister.
Fix it, you stupid oaf!
Loot that body. You recognize Sir Thorax from out front?
Overseer Holst will cut my tongue out if she discovers I fell asleep. Don't tell her, please.
Isn't it working?
Focus. You got me.
In his name. You're fortunate to be here, Dread Sister. The joy of seeing a completed Watcher pacify the masses is unmatched.
Are you awake? Keep it short.
You mentioned the Gondian's wife. What's the story?
There remained a spark of resistance. I made an example of her. The son is sufficient leverage. They took him to the prison.
Noted, noted. What do you make of the motivators?
I love them. The esteemed Prinsky is a genius. He deserved to be so well rewarded by our lord. It's a superb domination device. All it takes is one, and you can kill every Gondian wearing a collar. It is almost too easy.
Any problems of late?
We caught a Gondian on the lower levels trying to smuggle a message out. I had his husband beat him to death to save the rest of his family. We've had no issues since.
Noted.
I must keep my eyes on the Gondians. Even a broken horse can still kick.
All right.
Don't fall asleep.
We're gonna look around for a second, make sure everything's on the level. Am I encumbered? I most certainly am. Oh yeah, no, we don't need to be carrying 25,000 gold. I bet you that helps. Yeah, I had a thought. Alright, well, according to the game right now, nobody can see me.
Easy.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Non gufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you?
I'm the guy who's holding the purple crystal thingy, so why don't we take a deep breath here? It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here to destroy the foundry.
What? Go away. Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar.
Can't you remove the collars?
You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it.
I have the thingy. I don't understand. I have the remote. Rise up in unison. They can't stop you all.
Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars,
yeah, maybe they got more than one remote,
and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron.
I feel you. There's always a way. Will you fight back if I free your families?
God. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place.
Where are your families being held?
I don't know where they are. But some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obilia. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. May God be with you.
That's a fucking terrible name. Obilia? Oh boy. Alright. Well, I won't have any trouble finding her. I'll just go to the prison and say, show me the girl with the dumbest name. Huh. Well, apparently these guys didn't know we were coming.
A better position.
Neat.
Let's go. Under their noses.
Nuts. Whoops. Click out. Oh, my sweet, sweet lady.
Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down.
I'm a fool.
Cutting to the chase.
Can't afford to let up. On the move.
gonna do that. That guy has a gun. Not kosher. Are you my mummy? God, he's good. My boy's maimed. Hey, I got chat back. Twitch, why are you so broken? Just that it works. Give me fire arrows. Hey, I got chat back.
Ooh. No choice but to keep going.
Invalid target. Oh, target that's frightened. Gotcha. Dreadful glare. Oh, boogity, boogity, boogity. No. Alright, well.
What should I do?
It's a good question. You're doing great. Do you have a letter from your mom you want me to deliver too? Bye. Playing my lute while I play, or playing my flute while I loot that dead kid's body. Holy shit. Oh, mama. These people are not pleased, as it turns out. I don't think that's gonna do anything to him. I don't know.
This is gonna feel good.
Every little bit helps here, Karlach.
Survival is all that matters.
Did you know that those blow up even if you don't? Like, you know, like, did you know those things just blow up no matter what? I wasn't aware that those things blow up no matter what. That shit was news to me. Ooh, I'm beginning to wonder when my last save was. There are a lot of these people. Let's see. I went too far. Ooh. God damn it. I'm having a bit of a time here. I may have bitten off more than I can chew. Which has not happened in a while. Oh, what's her nuts came in here from the other fucking place. There she is. Yeah, let's give her the business. I just want you to know I could do that. Yeah, this has become a problem. All these Gondian workers turned on me too. What dicks. I didn't realize that I wasn't incognito anymore. That they would see through me. What are we waiting on, game?
Time for a cuddle.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Well, that's not great. We got all sorts of things that are kind of going wrong here. This man just cooked his own Gondian.
That nearly ended me.
It's been a while since we've saved.
Warning. Sequence trigger imminent.
Oh no, I'm dead. What a move. Oh! I guess we'll see when the last time I saved was.
Explosion, the earth shuddering beneath your feet in response. It must have come from somewhere nearby, perhaps in Grey Harbor.
Technically completed. Save the Gondians. Let's go take a little look-see-do before we Where in the world is that? Yeah, I can guess what it says. Alright, so it was right before I walked in. That's not so bad. Yeah, saved them from being alive. Well, that creates problems for me. Oh, right, it's right before we walked into the security office.
Keep still. Focus. You can't make any mistakes. No. Don't fall asleep. God help me. Don't hand. Keep still. You can't make any mistakes.
This is the story of the
Hey,
newest
Drain's
denizen of the
Optician.
cave.
Still avoiding spoilers, but just popping in to say Meyer has truff on sale for $10 a bottle, down from $15. Chat, get yourself some truff if you feel so inclined. That shit is delightful. Hyper delightful. Drain's Optician, thank you for the 71 months. We're up to 1,012 subs. If we get up to 1,500 within the next week or so, Nate is going to fly in from Seattle and join Noah and I on our overnight paranormal investigation of a 400-year-old building in Richmond, Virginia. Oh, you know what? I need to go talk to that guy.
Hardly a challenge.
Good old Taffy quick saved before he went into the security office. What a lad. That guy has no head. Nat 20, let's fucking go.
Perhaps if I ripped out the hydraulics, started fresh.
Scared and miserable, with visible cuts and bruises, these people can only be one thing: prisoners.
See a lever, pull a lever.
Non gufgri shav dolor. Your nervous gait betray you. The overseers. They have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill the one of
Sorry,
us
we did all
may
this.
be able to save themselves, but we cannot win. Gun. Just make sure you don't get caught. I will gun wrap. Patience. It hasn't been long.
These things have stayed interesting. At the ready.
There's like truly nothing in here.
Why isn't it working?
Needless to say, I doubled my grocery bill with that information. Oh man, what was it? The Mateo's green hatch salsa the chat bought for me off of Throne. Amber finally got a chance to try it, and it is now officially the favorite salsa of the adults in this family.
What am I going to do?
Speaking of hot sauces,
Don't fall asleep. Breathe. You can fix this. Just fix it, you stupid.
hello? There we go. I just wanted to see where that went. Damn, Ollie Queen, that sounds good. I'm starting to get hungry again. I actually went to the gym this morning, so I have an appetite for the first time in several days. I'm currently 1,670 calories under.
Gond. Damned hand. Keep still. Focus.
All right, so we're.
Can't make any mistakes. Don't fall asleep. Gond, help me.
Don't fall asleep.
We're gonna walk outside. And look around out here. Holy shit. Exploring.
Something good here, I hope. What is the point of this place? I wonder. I try not to save scum too horribly bad, but yeah, there's just some places where I don't know where I would get along without it. Oh, well, I don't know how to go save the Gondians without killing Gortash. Because we get halfway there and he blows the goddamn place up. It's gonna be a problem for tomorrow, Taffy.